Welcome to Sketch Sunday. I am Briana. This is my life on paper, and thank you so much for joining me. We have this beautiful sketch by Anna Castro, and it's from annarubicastro.blogspot.com. I will have it linked below. We've got kind of a cluster up here, a cluster down here, and the photo up here. My husband and I were recently in Florida. This was one of the last nights we were there. We captured the sunset. We did a little heart hands around it, and I thought this would be perfect for this layout. I've gone into my 49 Market Spectrum Sherbet, and can I just talk for a minute how I have problems using some of these papers? Here's the thing. I have doubles of these ones I have right here, but how can you choose? I'd have to use this side, right? I mean, they're just, both sides are so gorgeous, and I know we're not supposed to like perseverate on that. Just pick a side and use it. Oh, I love that. And I love that. On the blue side, oh my gosh, we've got the green circle. And again, all those beautiful colors. Here's an orange circle, but I can't give this up. So I had to go, I'll show you what's on the other side of this. Not that I don't like it, but at least it's like a solid, not solid orange, but a kind of a mixed media orange. So we're gonna go with this side. I've got all the goodies sitting here next to me. I'm gonna get these papers out of the way. And let's get scrapping. I enjoy doing layouts like this because with the mixed media clusters, it really does give you creative license to, you don't have to necessarily follow the sketch exactly. Now, that is the truth with any sketch. But somehow I feel like I can like color out the outside of the lines or just put my own spin on it when it's all this mixed media. So, oh, I have this washi. It's lace washi, which is the pattern. It's not like lace. It doesn't have holes in it. And I'll pull that out in a minute. But right now I have the 6x8 pad that goes along with it. So I'm going to find something to mat the photo up in the corner. And I end up going with that yellow. And I cut a little bit off of it. Not to frame it exactly, but just kind of off-center it, kind of like the sketch shows. And then I trim it down, and I end up using part of what I've trimmed off to punch some arrows out. And I think I only use one arrow at the end. I punched 2 arrows, but that's going to go back into my collection, my Sherbet, Spectrum Sherbet collection, so that I can use it with another layout in the future. So I get that done, yay. And then I get to play with the different pieces, the chipboard, the laser cuts, tags, things like that. And it starts out kind of one way and morphs into something else. So I'm trying to use the chipboard circles as the circly parts on the sketch. And I go through a lot of different pieces, as is my normal. I think the video ended up being like an hour, and I got it done down to like 10 minutes or so. So, oh, this is Shadney camera. I did use 2 of those wood veneer. And then I pulled out some of the other pieces to the Spectrum Sherbet. There's tickets and there's stamps. There's a notebook page. I'm just trying to kind of find the right combination and what gives me the similar vibe as to what is on the sketch. So here's a little bit of a rub on. I was trying to be careful. I really like these. It shows mixed media, but the thing of it is with these rub-ons, they're kind of all meshed together. So there's not like a hard stop. It's not like you're fussy cutting a sticker, you know what I mean? Or whatever you're fussy cutting, pattern paper. But so that's why I cut it. I just wanted to make sure this is where you're stopping. This is how much you're getting. You're leaving the rest on the rub-on for later. And I thought it worked out good. So I'm getting a little bit of blue down in that corner. I've already punched the yellow arrows out. I have another Shadney wood grain camera, and then I tear that lace washi tape, And how come I didn't think of doing that sooner? I am not certain, but I've seen somebody else do it recently. I was very excited, and it worked perfectly for this. So that you saw me, it was a cover to my Nuvo sequins, and it was just the right size. So I covered it with acrylic paint. I pulled out a color to match the collection. Got two of the circles down. Use the ATG to adhere the photo down, and then go and put two more circles down and get some more of that washi lace washi tape on there, randomly torn. And then I find two scallop paper punches because I didn't have the rosette and I didn't have other things with this collection that would kind of take the space. And these two colors of cardstock were sitting on my desk that I used on one of my recent videos. And so I just took these scraps of paper, which matched the collection perfectly. I get this pink negative, negative, negative piece, photo negative piece, and I get that tucked in there. And it's kind of subtle with it in that nice little shade of pink, that nice light shade of pink. And here I am testing what colors do I want for my splatters. And I know I want to spray it. So I use the green, and it's a shimmer spray, and it's a little bit shimmery. Well, it's a shimmer spray, and it's shimmery. Delusions, and it's called Fresh Lime. And I'm glad. I like the way it turns out. First I start splattering. I tried spraying. Oh, I did get some sprays in there, and I was hoping to spray in the middle of the circle. Of course, with mixed media, you're going to get what you get. But so that's why I'm putting some more splatters on. The first spray got a little bit of my photo. Why I never thought to cover it, I'm not sure, but I did. This washi is 49 Market washi, and it's like stitching, and this is it's a green color on here. So I like the way that looks, and I get that in that top cluster, and I end up putting some below eventually on the bottom cluster as well. Here is a little saying. It says live in the sunshine, which I thought was perfect because we were living in the sunshine. We'd like to live in the sunshine some more. And then I put down my white cardstock so that I don't get it on my desk. And I'm using that same lime shimmer spray. And that one kind of sprayed exactly the way I wanted the first one to spray. So I was super excited about that. That little green piece is a chipboard from Spectrum Sherbet. It says The Good Life. And then I stick one of the stamps from the Good Life. Stamps from the Spectrum Sherbet, and it's blue. And then I have an orange ticket from the same collection. And I stick that in there, and then I put Shadney's camera in there, which is perfect. And so then I have to get the that washi tape up a little bit so I can tuck in the other scallop underneath it because it just needed something a little bit more. And that gets stuck underneath there. And then then I pull out that, it's stitching washi, which is so cool. You don't have to get out your stamps. You don't have to stitch, but it looks like stitching on the page. So that was perfect. Super excited for that. Everything just kind of came together. I worked a little bit on it, not that long. Oh, like I said, an hour. And an hour for me for a mixed media page is not bad. It helps me that I had one collection that I was working with, honestly. If I have too many choices, it takes me super too long. So getting everything glued down there. And then I end up thinking, it needs a little bit something more, and I find some green washi, and that goes down. It's a zigzag paper. There you can see it, a zigzag pattern. So I put that there, and down with the stitching tape as well. and it gives it a little another pop of color over there. I put the stitching tape up on top, and then I decided it needs to be shorter. It shouldn't be as long as that title down there, the Live in the Sunshine. So, and that's everything. You guys, I'm so excited to get this one done. Look below to see everybody's playing along. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.